Good afternoon, I'm 39 years old. I'm from Dublin in Ireland, and I've been living in Korea for almost 15 years. I'm Barry Eustace. So Ireland is known as a very friendly place. It's usually ranked as one of the friendliest places in the world to visit. It's got a lot of very natural beauty, and we get a lot of tourists. It's quite a slower pace of life than Korea, and quite similar to Korea because it has a long history that dates back thousands of years. Ireland is a small country, so we do a lot of fishing, a lot of playing by the sea. So I always wanted to be a fishery scientist and study the ocean and the marine life in there. So when I was in university, I studied oceanography, and I worked in the Irish government for a while as a fishery scientist. But ultimately I preferred teaching, so I gave that up to keep on teaching in Korea. So I first came to Korea in 2002, and before that I was a programmer, software programmer in Ireland. 4 of my friends from university, they came to Korea before me, and they were really loving it in Korea. They really enjoyed their teaching. So also I'm a soccer fan, and with the 2002 World Cup coming up, I decided to quit my job and come and experience living and teaching in Korea for a year. But that was 16 years ago, and I'm still here. So the reason why I applied for this position when I saw it advertised was because I felt, having taught in Korea for such a long time, that I could kind of share my knowledge and my skills, and that I'd be in a good position to teach the students English and how to improve their language and communication skills. Also, in Ireland we get a lot of tourism, and I thought I could share some of that knowledge as well, and hopefully inspire the students to kind of give everything when they learn English, and to do their best to improve their communication and service skills through English when they meet international clients in the hotel and tourism industry. Yeah, I think the hardest thing for me when I'm preparing for a class is to really try to prepare materials that are going to give an opportunity for all the students, from the weaker students to the stronger students. Because you don't want the material to be too hard for the weak students and too easy and not challenging for the harder student, for the students with higher language skills. So that's really the biggest challenge for me when I'm going into the class and preparing for it. Of course, throughout the years there have always been some students who've really shown dedication, and they've been very diligent in their studies, and those kind of students really stood out among their peers. So for those kind of students, I'm always willing to help them, to support them. If they need anything, I'm always happy to do whatever they need, because there's not many students who really stand out above the rest. And it's kind of what inspires teachers to work hard, to show their dedication when they see the impact that they can have on their students. So I'm always very happy to meet those students and to fully support them in their studies. So my main goal in the classroom is usually to try to give the students opportunities to be proactive and to speak and to kind of engage with their classmates and with me. I think it's often difficult for students when they live in a country where they don't have the chance to speak English and practice every day. So for me, when they get that opportunity in the classroom, I really try to maximize it, have the students speak as much as possible, and really have them just practice as much as they can, using their language skills and communicating with each other. I guess the main message that I'd like to send to the students is to always try your best. You have a great opportunity here to practice, to be better. So when you come into the classroom or when you're given an assignment, always give it your 100%. And then, once you can say you've done your best, all your teachers will support you, and you can't really try any harder. So keep doing your best, and let's get there together. SHVC, fighting!